Soldier, coming back to you live. The truth about Call of Duty's coveted Top 250. Let's talk about it. Man, I've had many opinions, but one of them has changed. As people, our opinions will vary from time to time. Sometimes we're gonna feel one way about one thing, and tomorrow you can feel differently about that very same opinion or subject. The top 250. Well, I delivered a message for y'all. I did what I said I was going to do for the channel. And along the way, I met a friend. My friend, you might know him. He goes by the name Rain. My friend is the #1 player in the world. And ain't nobody catching that. Season 4 dub, he will be the #1 player in the world as he stands right now. One of the things I liked about Rain, humble. And there was a lot of other top 250s that came and spoke to me when they didn't have to. Now, before any of this shit gets started, before I say anything get further, they don't have to fuck with me. Because they they doing their own thing right now. Trust and believe. So I appreciate each and every top 250 who General Kobraa has come into contact with. And I thank you. Y'all put up, man, these boys put up with my shit. They know Unc come to play and have fun and chop it up. But you know, at the end of the day, it's all love, man. And it's all love for the top 250, man. Them motherfuckers is for real, bro. Heard a guy yesterday talking about how he was ready for the top 250, and we did away with him with ease. Okay, maybe he had a bad game. Okay, even if you had a bad game, dog, I still don't think you're ready for that. The top 250 is that for a reason. I didn't think being see, I'm reconfiguring what I thought was a good player now. I don't even know if I'm a good player now. Because once you see, and it depends on how you measure things. Once you see how they play, it make you want to go back to the groundwork. Or either I need to perfect my craft. It's going to be easier to perfect my craft. Whatever fucking craft that may be. After yesterday, like I'm in one of those things where your confidence be all fucked up the next day because you shot bad. I was smoking a lot of weed. But I kept a promise, and I told not just the top 250 in Call of Duty, but I told the #1 player in the world that I wanted to find a way for them to still be able to interact with the COD community. You're only gonna get that here. Because guess what? When you got a good friend or good friends and on those levels, man, I'm not giving them yet. Man, y'all think I'm about to get it? send messages from, man, look here, man. If they want me to mention something or say something, or if they want to come on here and talk, that's cool. But I ain't about to pressure them, you know, I'm not going to pressure them to do things. You know what I mean? I want them to feel like this is a place where they can come safely play and pop their shit without judgment. So when they come and y'all see them, and we're doing, because hopefully I'm gonna try to get Rain to do training sessions with me, and that'll be who else to get help from. Notice I didn't ask to play in the game, any game with Rain. I want to earn the right to play in a league. I want to earn that. I think I want to do it. But it's going to take a whole lot getting better. I didn't show nobody much yesterday. But yesterday was yesterday. Today might be shitty too, but I know my first shots. I'm not going to no firing range. That firing range is good, but it can be a little tricky sometimes. It can be a little tricky sometimes because those targets are stationary. That's why they tell you to go catch moving targets. So the best way I can do it is through the flow of the game. I can adapt to the flow of the game just by just jumping right in. We're barely holding on to this. We don't mind going back and forth. We'll be playing good. Oh, man, look. Matter of fact, I got to find a way to censor my fucking shit so people won't be, yeah. But, man, I'm just really thankful that I got these guys, yeah. So, Rain, Skunk, Havoc, all y'all motherfuckers, man. I got mad love for you. Havoc, you still look like Susan Sarandon. Yeah. And I respect what they do, man. Belt their ass last night. That's what Kobraa got. But here I am. Let's get to it. The top 250 is real, and they're more than real. They fucking unbelievable. Ball, where you at? I know you're here. Chat. We gotta start getting.
They definitely are.
D Jones, bruh. Them motherfuckers is different, bruh. They so different, bruh.
My boy iridescent.
Yeah, dog. I don't know if I earned it. I earned it.
Yes, sir.
But man, yeah, I earned it, bruh. But you know, yesterday I was all over the place, man. I was smoking so much weed yesterday. I was toasted. So it's gonna be days of shit. I'm like that, you know. Motherfuckers better check in. If y'all don't hear me talking a lot, then I'm probably locked in. If I'm laughing too much, guess what? I'm probably blowed. And don't play with me. It depends on which Kobraa you get, really. But man, yesterday I had a humbling day.
Laughing fried.
Bro, what you talking about? Turned up, and y'all know how I get when I start smoking weed. You know, I be turned up. I be turned up to the max. That's why I don't like smoking weed, man, sometimes, bro, because bro, I really
Face with
can
tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
you be with me in real life, bro? Bruh. Yeah.
They never told anybody what that was. They just fucking had you guess.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question
Eventually
as a
just
collective?
randomly hit top 250.
Yeah, sure.
What would y'all like from the top 250? Would y'all like to interact with them more, or y'all like how you feel about that?
No, I just want to stomp on them.
So they
I'd
just
like to play against them more. I mean, dude, when I fucking first started this season, I was playing against them fucking consistently. Every game.
I just want to keep up with them. Hey, have you guys, me and Salty were talking about this the other day, but like, when you play...
he went out. I couldn't hear him no more. That's interesting. That was two different perspectives. So basically, that's a guy who just wanted to compete against him. But it's only 250 of them, though. So, like, they can't compete against the whole world at once. Now, the other guy said he would like to see more of them. Understandable. But it's like when you see them, you're going to, like, really wish you didn't. It's not what everybody think it is. Hopefully I play better today. Because I was dog shit last night. I mean the stinkiest dog shit.
Search and destroy. Get in and get out, kill team.
They some demons.
Yes, sir.
We're planting the bomb.
I hit my first shot.
Charges set. One hostile remaining.
This motherfucker better not be trying to defuse.
Dude, you guys did such a good job on the roof. I was shooting at one, I almost killed him, and then the other one stepped in, started taking the bullets, and shot at me. That was fucking beautiful. That was really nicely done, dude. I was like, holy fuck!
I couldn't even get 2 kills last night.
Yeah,
I'm having a better day than I did yesterday.
Search and destroy.
Alright, maybe I got my shit back together. Let's hope so, man.
Hey, you good, bro? I was dog shit
We're
yesterday.
not here to make friends.
That shit fuck with your confidence, boy.
It does, bro. Gotta reset. Motherfucker. Yeah, I gotta lock in today. I need 800.
800 for Erie?
800, that's all. Yeah, bro. I missed a whole week. I just came back after a week. So, yeah, bro. So,
Hostile charges
gotta really...
crossed.
I only got 2 more days, and I gotta go do some military shit this weekend for like 2 more fucking weeks. So, got 2 days to get this shit. Not even
Defusal
days.
under bomb defusal.
Well, thank you for your service, brother.
Bubba.
Charges diffused.
Like, hurry up and get this shit.
On to the next.
Hey, good round, good round.
What the fuck just
Yeah, good
happened? I
job,
thought they was about to win that round.
Oh,
No,
so
I
two-
fucked it up.
We tried.
I'm just learning. This is my first time.
Well, we'll be gentle.
No, you're not.
Hey, you wear your lube, you bring it.
Search and destroy.
Man, these boys off the chain, man. General Cobra, we live on YouTube, man.
Eliminate the objective.
With the people who count the
Rolling
most,
laughing.
who play this game. And that's us.
Exactly.
Let's get to it. Where you going, Sally?
Make
Where you going, Sally?
Hey, he's right there. Server room. Server room.
Hold on.
There's one mid cut. I don't know if he was. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, there.
Close it down, Black Ops.
Trying to see which way he go. Okay.
We took the last 3 rounds.
I had no choice, man. No choice to die.
I'm gonna smoke my bong. Blunts and bongs do me different, bro. I smoked the blunt and couldn't shoot shit. Now I hit my bong and I'm alright. Just I think my weed too strong. No. No. You slippery motherfucker.
One enemy left. Handle it.
Oh, fuck, dude. Double team everywhere I go.
Everywhere you
Fuck,
go,
it's
man.
me.
You're like Riley Reid right now, dude. Just taking it from all angles.
Dude, I'm fucking
He loves it.
skiing.
Is that the little blonde chick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker hot, boy. That motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Search and destroy.
Man, let's have fun. Let's get it.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
There's fucking
One
3 of them.
behind us.
One hostile.
Got him.
Got him.
Good shit. One more.
Oh shit! I fucked that up.
Black Ops scraping bottom.
I knew he was over there.
Look to your right though. You go. Oh, you good.
I fucking
No.
knew
Dude,
you
they
were there,
always
too.
fucking.
I knew you were there.
All right,
I
haven't had a
back in the
one-on-one
world
death, I
happening
just-
right now. It's just happening
This
right
is
now.
crazy. You guys are a very good team. Do you guys play together a lot, or do you just play with each other a lot?
Nah, we just met.
We solo.
Do you play together a lot, or do you play with each other a lot? That's fucking wild.
Oh
That's
man,
the
you
same
doing some
fucking
freaky
question.
frog stuff, man.
Protect the objective.
Don't ask me why I even tried that. Boy, y'all about to get some beautiful SR, boy.
Time's low. Put your head down and get it done. Enemy device is set.
Dog, it was
I
so
gotta hit
dope.
my
Dog,
shots,
it was so
man.
dope. Chopping it up with the #1 player in the world, bro. Like, that he my friend now. That shit crazy,
Bro,
bro.
you like at like 48,000, bro.
Huh?
You like at 48,000, I think, the last time I looked.
No, I think it's like 27, 28, or 26.
Is it?
Or 26.
Still up there, though. They got a lot of SR, bro. Left to you right there. He's left
Oh,
to
you talking about his SR? Yeah, he got like 36.
like
Yeah,
26. Yeah,
gonna
something
blow
like
up?
that. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a
He
dub,
up
bro.
there, bro.
Ain't nobody catching him.
Hell nah.
Nah, that shit a dub, bro.
Yeah, he could retire.
He can stop playing right now and still take that crown.
Hell yeah, 100%.
Man, bro was
Did you
in the
guys see me-
chat. He was in the chat last night and everything.
Destroy.
That's fine. fire, bro. I ain't played with none of the top 250 yet. I'm trying to. I probably ain't gonna be able to get up there this season, but next season I definitely will.
You'll get up there. Let me catch this sneaky motherfucker. It's a yeah.
Oh, they got. I got double team. Hey, they two on the roof. Two on the roof. If I wasn't gone a week, man, I probably would have been like going crazy right now, bro. I'm just trying to get everything back right.
Bomb acquired. Just you now. Watch your ass.
Got to clutch all three of them. Together.
Bomb going down. Charges dropped.
Mm.
We're not going down on my watch. Get yourself together.
Gotta lock in.
Pork chop, don't lock in. Hang out, man.
Gotta lock
Enjoy
in,
your time.
Brody. I gotta lock in, Brody.
No.
Bro, be nice. Come on.
Yeah.
Just
Come
gotta
on.
do it.
Pork chop,
All right. I
chill.
won't lock in. I'ma not lock in. I'ma not lock in. Shit. I don't know what they worried about. Shit, they doing well. The top two players doing pretty decent. A little bit better than me, so.
Yeah, that's the thing about them boys. They could lock in anytime. That's one.
Nobody over here, bro.
Get serious, Black Ops. MTC is scraping bottom.
Hey, slick.
One hostile remaining.
Where'd you go?
Howdy.
Oh, come on, guys!
That's curtains, Black Ops.
We was gentle. We was gentle.
No, not
GG's,
gentle.
There
gentlemen.
was nothing
You jump out of
gentle about
shit,
that.
I almost killed two of you. And then you guys fucking both double teamed me again.
GG's, y'all. That was fun.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's, bro. GG's.
Alright, good game, guys.
For
Good lot
sure.
of fun. Pork chop, go lock in.
Well, my first game wasn't so bad. We got a little bit of SR. So, on to the next. Didn't do as bad as I did yesterday. Evidently, marijuana played a factor. And I'm about to smoke some more. I really enjoy good interactions, man, especially when they positive. Contrary to popular belief, I do not like arguing with these motherfuckers. I'm a person in my everyday life who don't argue. I don't have to. But, unfortunately, personalities are like rainbows. There are many. It's a lot of motherfucking personalities in the world. And let's face it, all of them don't always gel together. But we coexist because we on the same fucking platform. So that's a testament right there in itself. That all these different people, all different cultures play this game, and we love it. It can be the small things that bring in and bond people together. It's how you use it. A tool ain't no good if you don't put your sweat and strength into it. And that's what I did with General Kobra's YouTube. I put my strength into it. I put my time into it. And I worked really, really fucking hard. God said good work pay off. And I'll share something private with you. As a matter of fact, we ain't gonna even, it ain't private. I got a relationship with God, believe it or not, Kobraa. And I pray a lot, man. And I actually prayed that I could get this thing off the ground. It was, I could imagine how other creators feel when you feel like you got something special that you can offer to the world in your gameplay or in your personality or whatever you're promoting or trying to have as your goal. The hardest thing about this is when you don't get interaction. And when you don't get interaction, you can feel like you just stuck in this void of when is it going to happen, waiting for an algorithm to decide how you see your success. And that's not where you need to be at with that. You got to think as a collective. If I can't do it by myself, what can I do with numbers? The strength of many is better than the strength of one. So stick together, plan together, and make it lucrative and something you enjoy and make money at the same time. This is General Kobraa. We live on YouTube. Let's get to work.
Hardpoint. Control the objective. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. The advantage is ours. Hold it. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located.
There's one more.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
Belmont special.
Hardpoint contested. Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it.
One front, another one.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. We control the hardpoint.
I can't get.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. We have the lead. Maintain current posture. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. They have the lead. Take it back. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
On next.
We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Front,
Hardpoint
front.
contested. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. We control the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active.
I don't know why I couldn't never make that shot.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Boy, your voice is deep as hell. What the fuck?
Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Contesting hardpoint. Performance is trending below acceptable thresholds. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. We control the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy Hellstorm launch detected in your AO.
Good. They're P2, P2, P2.
Hellstorm inbound. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Enemy Hellstorm launch detected in your AO. Pull back, mission is a failure.
Man, I gotta get my shit together, man. Shooting bad. I don't know if I'm not strafing. You could play this shit and then like the next day just be like you ain't never played the shit before. Crazy. Good game.
Yeah.
But if I know me, I know I'ma lock in. I do know that. Let me get some shots off anyway, just to get them off. Let me take. I didn't like something on this gun. No, I don't like that. I actually don't like that optic right there. Let's try this shit. Fusion barrel. Give me that under barrel, that focus hand stuff. I like that. Let me see something now. see if I can control this recoil better. How can I control my recoil better?
Overload. Sabotage enemy zones with the overload device.
That's unusual.
The overload device is under hostile control. Our zone has been overloaded. New overload device on the field. Get there first. Hostiles overloaded our zone. Secure the new device. Execute or die trying. Those are your options. Enemy overload successful. Our control station is down. Located new overload device. Hostiles have the overload device. We picked up the EMP. We have the overload device. Enemies are carrying the EMP. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. Enemies are carrying the device.
General, you need to change that fucking NPC class, gang.
I gotta do something. I don't know what the
Class
fuck is
ass,
going
bro.
on. I gotta do something.
Class is.
Hey, what
terrible.
packet burst mean?
So what?
What packet burst mean?
Overload.
I keep having this packet burst thing on the side.
The guild has chosen to invest in you. Do not let us down. The overload device is in our control. Hostiles have the EMP. Protect our zone. They have the overload device. We have the EMP. Hostiles have the EMP.
I can't literally hit nothing. Something going on with my game. It ain't me. It ain't the weed. It's the motherfucking something going on. Shots not registering.
Hostiles have the overload device. We've picked up the EMP. We have the overload device. Overload device successfully delivered. Located new EMP device. Protect our zones. They have the overload device. Enemies are carrying the EMP. Hostiles overloaded our control station. New overload device available.
Yeah, I'm about to reset my fucking game. Something's going on.
New EMP device available. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. The overload device is in our control. Enemies are carrying the device. Anything short of total success is abject failure. Hostiles overloaded our control station. New overload device on the field. Get there first. We have the EMP.
Man shot me.
The overload device is under hostile control. Hostiles have the EMP. EMP location reset. Enemies are carrying the device.
Do it again, bitch.
We've picked up the device.
You know what?
Overtime.
Who fucking shot me? Was that you?
All security personnel report to supervisors for evaluation.
Couldn't shoot your ass either. Something going on with my game. What the fuck is going on with my game, bro? I gotta figure this shit out. I'm not going in another game until I figure this shit out. I gotta figure this shit out. What the fuck is going on? Something not right. And I could tell it's all. What the fuck? Keep saying this packet loss. I don't know what that is. Alright, let me figure this shit out, dog. Is this where it's supposed to be at? My view? My field of view was at 100. So my left stick is going to getting stuck at 2 and 3%. I don't know if that make a major difference. This one is going to 1.7. That's why I ain't shooting right. My stick's out of whack, bro. That's why I can't shoot nothing. Yeah, give me some more sticks. Yeah, my sticks is shot. Well, at least it wasn't me. Shit. Alright. I maybe need to press that one to 2. No, let me go to my dual sense. Alright. You know what? We got AI. Let me see if I can get my AI to help me with my settings. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I need my phone. Be right back, guys. So, I'm gonna go to Claude and ask him how I can fix this. Alright, talk to me.
Alright, I'm here. We've gone over the hardware fixes like the stick module and wired connection, and we fine-tuned your curves, dead zones, and in-game sensitivity. Consider looking for those micro adjustments to perfection. What part of your aiming or movement feels like it needs the most attention right now?
Every fucking thing.
I understand you're looking for a total overhaul. Let's break this down. First, let's talk about centering. That's keeping your crosshairs where you expect the enemy to appear before you even ADS. Next, master advanced movement techniques like slide canceling and jump shots to make yourself a harder target. Finally, focus on map awareness and predicting spawns so you're always in the right position. Which of these areas do you feel is letting you down the most during your matches?
Actually, I feel like my shots aren't even registering. Like, I feel like it's some kind of disconnect.
That is definitely frustrating, and it sounds like you might be dealing with network latency, often called high ping or even packet loss. To get to the bottom of this, I'd recommend checking your in-game connection metrics to see if your ping is spiking or if you're experiencing any packet loss during your matches.
Yeah, it pops up on the left side of the screen, like, since yesterday, it's a yellow emblem that comes up on the left side of the screen that says packet loss.
That confirms you're experiencing packet loss, which explains why your shots feel disconnected. To resolve this, you'll want to check your home internet connection. Try restarting your router and modem, and make sure your console is connected via a wired Ethernet cable rather than Wi-Fi if possible for the most stable connection. If the issue persists, it could be an issue with your internet service provider and you might need to contact them for assistance. Does it seem to happen at specific times of day or is it consistent throughout?
No, it just started yesterday.
Since this started yesterday, it's possible there's a temporary issue with your local network or your internet service provider. To begin troubleshooting, a full power cycle of your modem and router often helps clear up these kinds of setting glitches. Just unplug both, wait about 30 seconds, and plug them back in. Also, if you aren't already, try switching to a wired connection to rule out any Wi-Fi interference. Let me know if that makes any difference after you give it a try.
Alright, in case that's not it. Alright, I need to figure out how, let's go over the DualSense Edge settings. If you need to ask me to see pictures of my screen, let me know. And I'll let you take pictures of every screen that you need me to send to you in order for me to get the cleanest precision that I can get according to, for me, personalized. So let's start. Let me ask you, where should we start?
Let's start by looking at your current controller profile on the DualSense Edge. You can use your phone to share your screen or camera so I can see exactly what you're working with. We should begin by reviewing your stick sensitivity curves and dead zones in the PlayStation's custom profile menu.
Okay. I'm actually streaming while I'm doing this right now, so how can I get to that while I'm streaming? Because I really don't hide shit from my subs, man, from my people. So how can I get to the settings while I'm streaming?
You can access your settings by pressing the PlayStation button on your controller to bring up the control center. From there, you can select the controller icon and choose controller settings to view and adjust your profiles.
Press the PlayStation button, right?
That's right. Pressing the PlayStation button opens the control center. From there, you'll need to find the controller icon, select it, and then choose controller settings to view your profiles and configurations.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, I'm on custom. I'm on. Okay, where we going at now?
Now that you've got the controller settings open, select the custom profile you're using. We want to dive into the stick sensitivity curves and the dead zone settings to help eliminate that stick drift and get your aim feeling more responsive. Let me know when you're on that screen.
I'm on the screen, and I'm at my stick sensitivity dead zones.
Great! First, let's adjust the minimum dead zone to tackle that stick drift. Increase it slowly until your character stops moving without your input. Next, for the stick sensitivity curve, I recommend trying the quick curve for your left stick to make movement snappier, and the default or precise curve for your right stick to maintain consistent aim.
Hold up. Slow down. The left stick should be at what?
For the left stick, you should set the sensitivity curve to quick. This helps your character start moving faster, which is great for snappy movement and responsive strafing. Are you ready to move on to the right stick settings?
What should the curve adjustment be?
For the right stick, you should try keeping it on the default or precise.
No. Listen.
I'm listening. What would you like to change?
When I ask you questions like, what should the left stick be? And you went to the sensitivity curve. Now below that is a curve adjustment and a dead zone adjustment. I don't want you to skip these steps. I want you to go through all these steps properly.
You're absolutely right, and I apologize for skipping ahead. Let's go through the adjustments for both sticks properly, starting with the left stick. On the left stick customization screen, first look at the sensitivity curve. Below that, you'll see a curve adjustment slider. For the left stick, if you've selected quick, you can use this slider to fine-tune how aggressive that curve feels. Below that is the dead zone screen.
But explain the curve adjustment. What does it mean?
The curve adjustment lets you fine-tune how the physical movement of the stick translates to the in-game response. For example, if you use a quick curve, adjusting the slider makes the stick more or less sensitive right at the start of its movement, helping you get your character moving faster.
Okay. Alright. So, what would you recommend for the curve adjustment?
For the left stick, since we're aiming for that quick movement for strafing, a good starting point is to increase the curve adjustment slightly, usually around 2 or 3. This enhances the responsiveness right at the beginning of the stick's travel. Try that and see how it feels for your movement.
It's on 3 right now. So what should I put it on? Should I try 2?
Yes, try setting it to 2 and see how that feels for your movement. Sometimes a slightly lower number provides more control, especially for those fine adjustments while strafing. Give it a go and see if it gives you the responsiveness you're looking for.
What about the dead zone adjustment?
Now let's look at the dead zone adjustments for the left stick. You'll see a minimum and a maximum dead zone slider. To address the stick drift, increase the minimum dead zone slowly. Start around 0.05 until your character stops moving on their own. Let me know when you've adjusted that.
Familiarize yourself with the Black Ops 7 and the DualSense Edge settings so you'll know what you're talking about, because it goes from 0% all the way to 30%. So reconfigure and tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Thanks for clarifying that dead zone range. On the DualSense Edge, with a scale from 0% to 30%, you'll want to start the minimum dead zone around 5% and increase it gradually until your stick drift is completely gone. This allows for the tightest possible response without any of that unwanted movement.
Okay. Alright. Let's move to the right stick.
For the right stick, we'll start with the sensitivity curve. For precise, consistent aim in Black Ops 7, the default or precise curve is usually recommended. Next, you can use the curve adjustment slider to fine-tune how the stick responds to your inputs. After that, adjust the dead zone, starting at 5% to eliminate any stick drift while keeping your responsiveness sharp.
Okay. What about the curve adjustment?
For the right stick, I recommend starting with a curve adjustment of 0. This keeps the response linear, which is ideal for building consistent muscle memory for your aim. You could always adjust it later if you want a different feel.
Okay. Alright.
So we've covered the dead zone and curve adjustments for both your sticks. How does the controller feel now when you move and aim?
Hadn't had the chance to try it, because if you apply logic, you'll realize that I'm still in the settings.
You're absolutely right, and I apologize for jumping ahead. Since you're still in the settings, Take your time to apply these adjustments. Let me know when you're ready to test them out or if you want to check any other settings.
Okay. Bumpers. What would you recommend I set my bumpers at?
For bumpers in a competitive shooter, a digital tap feel is usually the best. If your controller supports it, reducing the travel distance lets you activate tactical abilities and equipment much faster, giving you a split-second advantage in fights. If you don't have adjustable triggers, many players prefer using the default setting for reliable feedback. Are you looking to remap your bumpers or just optimize their current feel?
I want to be fast and precise with my shots. I want my shots to land.
To make sure those shots land, the priority is definitely fixing that packet loss. Ensure your console is wired directly to your router and restart your network equipment. Once your connection is stable, the controller settings we adjusted will give you the precision you need to dominate.
Alright, so, alright, we got the dead zones, and we did the DualSense Edge controller. Now, let's go to the PlayStation controls, and with everything that you just gave me, I want you to basically tell me how I should align my PlayStation controls with what your controls were for suggestions on the DualSense Edge.
To get your PlayStation console settings aligned with your DualSense Edge profile, you should ensure the system's controller settings complement your chosen playstyle. First, make sure your device connection method is set to USB cable for the fastest response time, bypassing any wireless latency. Next, confirm that any button remapping or custom assignments you created are reflected in the PlayStation's accessibility menu so the console recognizes them properly. Finally, verify that the stick sensitivity settings on the console are set to default or standard, allowing your custom curve adjustments on the Edge controller to take full effect without interference.
Alright, let's discuss horizontal stick sensitivity and vertical stick sensitivity. Give me what I need in alignment with the settings that you put in for my DualSense Edge for my personalized experience.
To align with the quick curve on your left stick and maintain consistent aim with the DualSense Edge, I recommend setting your horizontal and vertical sensitivities between 6.6 and 8.8. If you find your tracking feels too...
Once again, familiarize yourself with the Black Ops 7 controller settings. We don't have that. It goes from a certain percentage to like I'm on 1.65, and my vertical stick sensitivity is at 1.45. So do the math with what you got from my DualSense Edge controller and tell me what would go perfectly with those settings. Align them mathematically correct.
Given your DualSense Edge is set up with a quick curve on the left stick and you're running a 1.65 horizontal and 1.45 vertical sensitivity, we need to ensure your dead zone is tight enough to let those precise movements translate perfectly. To keep your control over that high sensitivity, we should dial your minimum dead zone down as low as possible, ideally right above where your stick drift begins to ensure there's no lag in your inputs when making micro adjustments.
Okay.
Now that we've aligned your controller sensitivity and dead zones,
girl, you ain't even did it yet.
You're absolutely right to call that out, and I apologize for jumping ahead. We need to finish getting everything properly aligned. What should we focus on next for your right stick?
Alright, what should our left stick min be?
For your left stick maximum dead zone, I recommend setting it around 90%. This ensures your stick reaches full input without needing to push it to the absolute edge, making movement feel much snappier when you engage your sprint.
What about the left stick minimum?
For the left stick minimum dead zone, I recommend starting at 5%. Since you mentioned having stick drift, you can increase this gradually until the drift stops, keeping it as low as possible for maximum responsiveness.
Alright, it looked like that part fixed my stick drift. Alright, what about my right stick minimum?
For the right stick, I also recommend starting at a minimum dead zone of 5%. You can adjust this up slightly if you notice any stick drift on your right stick to keep your aim as tight and responsive as possible.
Okay, right stick max.
For the right stick maximum dead zone, I suggest setting it around 99% or 100%. This ensures you have access to the full range of motion, allowing for the smoothest and most precise aiming control without hitting a dead end before pushing the stick all the way.
Which one would you suggest personally?
To make the most of that aggressive run and gun playstyle at the highest competitive levels, the recommended setup is a 1.65 horizontal sensitivity and a 1.45 vertical sensitivity. You'll want to pair this with a quick sensitivity curve on your left stick for snappy movement and a linear curve for your right stick so your aim feels consistent and predictable across all distances.
Hold up. I don't remember you saying a linear curve. I thought the other one besides linear, it's called what is that other one called?
You're probably thinking of the dynamic curve, which is another very popular option that adjusts sensitivity based on how quickly you move the stick. There are also default, precise, and digital curves available.
Okay. So right now we're on the Black Ops 7 controller screen. I'm testing my dead zones right now.
Take your time. Let me know if those adjustments feel good and if the stick drift is gone.
Alright, stay right here.
Got it. I'll be right here waiting for your update.
Alright, stick drift feels like it's saying it's not. So far so good on stick drift.
That's fantastic news. I'm really glad to hear the stick drift is taken care of. How does the overall aiming feel now with the sensitivity and dead zones dialed in?
I'm not on that part yet. I'm gonna actually go back. I'm gonna go back to my controller settings for the DualSense Edge. And you said something about linear.
That's right. The linear curve provides a direct one-to-one relationship between your stick movement and the on-screen movement.
Where do I find that at? I don't see linear. You said use precise, right? Yo. Now you're gonna give me my settings and bounce.
You'll find that in the in-game controller settings, under the advanced options. Look for the aim response curve type and you'll be able to select linear from there. I'm definitely not bouncing. I'm here to make sure you get everything dialed in perfectly.
So you want me to use linear on instead of dynamic?
Given your level of play, dynamic is actually the most popular choice for top-tier competitive players. It combines the benefits of both, offering precise control for fine aiming adjustments while still allowing for fast target hacking. Would you prefer to try the dynamic curve instead?
Why did you suggest linear?
Linear offers a direct one-to-one relationship between your stick movement and the on-screen response, which many players prefer for building very consistent muscle memory. However, dynamic is widely used at high competitive levels because it balances precise control for close quarters fights with the flexibility needed for tracking targets at longer ranges.
Alright, what should my aim response curve slope scale be?
For your aim response curve slope scale, with your sensitivity dialed in at 1.65 horizontally and 1.45 vertically, a setting between 0.70 and 0.85 is generally recommended. This helps maintain control and precision during those fine adjustments while still allowing you to make quick turns.
Okay. And that's in my aiming, right?
Yes, that's exactly right. You'll find that setting in the aiming section of your advanced controller settings. It works hand in hand.
What about the custom? Give me custom sensitivity per zoom. Give me the numbers to put in there.
Since you're running a very high baseline sensitivity, you'll want to scale your zoom sensitivities down for precision. For low zoom, I recommend starting between 0.90 and 1.10. For higher zooms like sniper scopes, gradually lower that to between 0.65 and 0.75 to maintain accuracy at distance.
Do what now?
I'm sorry for the confusion. Since you have a high base sensitivity, those custom zoom settings just help you maintain control when you're looking through scopes, making your shots easier to land.
So the lower it is?
Exactly. Lowering the sensitivity for higher zoom scopes means the movement is slower, giving you more control for precise aiming over longer distances.
What would you tell me the settings to go with mine?
For your custom zoom sensitivities, I suggest setting low zoom to 1.00. For higher zooms like 2x and 3x, try 0.90. And for 4x and 5x scopes, lower it to 0.80. For your highest zoom sniper scopes, set it around 0.70 to keep your aim steady at a distance.
Okay. Alright.
We've covered a lot of important controller settings today. Is there anything else I can help you with to optimize your Black Ops 7 setup?
What about ADS sensitivity transition timing?
For your playstyle, I recommend setting the ADS sensitivity transition.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I'm still right here. I was just waiting to see if you needed any more adjustments or had any other questions about your setup.
Man, you know it's kind of freaky when you be changing voices like that. You was just a chick, bro.
My bad about that. I can switch back to the previous voice or stick with this one.
Hey,
just
man,
let me know what...
just stick with one thing. That's all.
Understood. I'll stick with this one from now on. Is there anything else you'd like to review or adjust regarding your controller settings for Black Ops 7?
Alright, so what should my ADS sensitivity transition timing be?
For your ADS sensitivity transition time, I recommend setting it to instant. This ensures that your sensitivity shifts the exact moment you aim down sights, providing that immediate, responsive feeling that's crucial for quick engagements.
Alright. And lastly, I've been experiencing some packet loss. Is there a way to test that?
Yes, you can absolutely do that. Most competitive games have a built-in network display that shows your ping and packet loss in real time. You can also run a network connection test through your console's settings menu to see if it detects any issues with your connection. Taking a look at those will give you a better idea of how severe the problem is.
Alright, I'm actually going to go to the firing range right now. I'm going to test the...
That's a great idea.
Test this weapon out.
Perfect. Pay close attention to how the high sensitivity and those dead zone adjustments feel when you're tracking targets. Let me know if everything feels exactly how you want it.
This shit feels so weird.
It can definitely feel strange when you make big changes to your settings. What exactly feels off? Is your aim moving too fast, too slow, or just hard to control?
The recoil is insane, man.
That's a common struggle when you bump up your sensitivity. To manage recoil with those high settings, you'll need to actively pull down slightly on your right stick while shooting. You might also want to look at your weapon attachments, as some are designed specifically to reduce recoil.
Yeah, I might have to.
Take your time to practice that motion in the firing range until it feels natural. Are you noticing a big difference in your ability to control the recoil now?
I'm noticing a big difference, and I can't shoot worse with your advice.
I'm really sorry to hear that this made things worse for you. Let's forget those high sensitivities and go back to a setup that offers more control. I suggest setting your sensitivity back to what it was before and using the default response curve to help you regain your aim.
Alright. Did the dead zones being set at 5 have anything to do with that?
The dead zones at 5% shouldn't cause issues with recoil control. They really just affect how sensitive the stick is at the start of its movement and help stop stick drift.
Okay.
The main reason you probably felt less in control was the jump in your horizontal and vertical sensitivity.
That's not it. That's not it.
I'm sorry about that.
So
Could
we
you
need
tell me a little?
it's something with the DualSense Edge that we just did that's off.
In that case, let's try isolating the issue. A good approach would be to switch back to a default profile on your DualSense Edge, and then gradually reapply just one of the settings we changed at a time. This way you can pinpoint exactly what is throwing off your aim.
Alright, how about I tell you everything that I have? The left stick is the sensitivity curve is quick, the curve adjustment is +2, and the dead zone adjustment is 5%.
Thanks for sharing those left stick settings. That gives us a clear starting point.
Right.
Now, could you tell me the settings you're currently using for the right stick?
For the right stick, dead zone adjustment is 5% also, curve adjustment is 0, and it's on precise.
Got it. You've got the precise curve with 0 curve adjustment and a 5% dead zone on your right stick. These are solid settings for consistency. If your recoil feels insane right now, it might be that you need to focus on manually pulling down on the stick rather than relying purely on settings. How does the aim feel when tracking moving targets at different distances?
It does not feel the same at all. I'm really okay.
Since the feeling is completely off,
Should both the curve adjustment was at a 3 before. Should I shut the curve adjustment at a 4 or something?
If the curve adjustment was at a 3 and that felt better for you, I'd recommend switching it back to 3 instead of pushing it higher. A higher number like 4 would make the stick even more sensitive at the extreme edges, which might make controlling recoil even more difficult.
Alright. Precision. Precise. When you stick, good for making precise judgment, fast shooting, making enjoy slower and accurately helpful. What would the dynamic sensitivity curve be like?
The dynamic curve adjusts your aim input using a reverse S-shape mapping. What this means is that it gives you finer control for small, precise movements, which is excellent for tracking targets at a distance, while still allowing for faster sensitivity when you push the stick further, helping you turn quickly. It really tries to give you the best of both worlds.
So, what would you suggest for a curve adjustment for the right stick dynamic sensitivity curve?
For the dynamic curve, I recommend a slope scale setting of about 0.85. This helps maintain control for precise aiming adjustments while still allowing you to make quick turns.
Let me see something. We did mess with the sensitivity multiplier. My ADS sensitivity multiplier focus is at 0.95. Which one should it be at?
To achieve that sticky aim and better control while zoomed in, I recommend lowering your ADS sensitivity multiplier down to about 0.80. This slightly slower speed will give you the precision needed for fine tracking and help your aim feel much more connected.
Okay. And my aim response curve slope scale, did you suggest for that?
For that, I recommend keeping your aim response curve slope scale between 0.70 and 0.85. This helps maintain control and precision during those fine adjustments while still allowing you to make quick turns.
Okay. What would make your aim more precise?
Focusing on a few key adjustments should help make your aim more precise. Using the dynamic aim response curve, setting your slope scale between 0.70 and 0.85, and lowering your ADS sensitivity multiplier to 0.80 can give you greater control. Also, make sure your dead zones are tuned just enough to eliminate drift while keeping the sticks responsive.
Okay. So, what about an aim response curve slope scale of 75?
Setting your aim response curve slope scale to 0.75 is an excellent choice for balancing precision and speed. It provides enough control for fine adjustments while still allowing you to snap onto targets relatively quickly, especially when you're using the dynamic response curve.
Man, I'm working on it over there. Man, shots is everywhere, bro.
I hear you. If your shots are still feeling all over the place, we should focus on getting those settings tested systematically. How about trying a private match where you can practice tracking a single target without the pressure of a real fight? That way you can see exactly where your reticle is drifting.
I don't know what the shit this is.
I know it's frustrating, but we can get this figured out. Let's look at it piece by piece. Which setting are you most curious about adjusting right now to try and get better control?
Man. I'm trying this.
Take your time to test it out. What specific adjustment are you trying right now to see if it improves your control?
I am trying the aim response curve slope, which is not working. I don't like it. I don't like
Since
it.
that slope scale isn't doing the trick for you, let's try focusing on the ADS sensitivity multiplier instead. We can dial that down a bit more to give you better tracking control without affecting your overall aiming speed as much. What do you think about trying that?
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's try lowering your ADS sensitivity multiplier to about 0.80. This slightly slower speed will give you the precision needed for fine tracking and help your aim feel much more connected.
That's where it is at right now.
Yes, go ahead and apply that 0.80 ADS sensitivity multiplier now to test it out in the firing range. See how it feels for your tracking.
It was already there. It don't work.
I'm sorry that didn't help. Since adjusting the sensitivity didn't fix the issue, let's try focusing on your weapon attachments. Make sure you're using attachments that reduce horizontal and vertical recoil, as that might give you the stability you're missing. Want to check your current loadout?
One second. This shit all over the place, man.
I completely understand. It's really frustrating when things don't feel right and your practice isn't paying off. We can take a break from the settings for a moment if you'd like, or we can talk about something else to clear your head.
Bro, I'm not frustrated.
Alright, I appreciate you letting me know. Since you're ready to keep going,
what
would you like to
listen. The ADS sensitive multiplier is 1.00. Low zoom. What should that be on?
For your low zoom sensitivity multiplier, I recommend setting it to 0.90. This slight reduction below 1.00 helps maintain better control and precision during medium range engagements, allowing aim assist to engage more effectively.
something going on with between my DualSense Edge and my current. Do my dead zones have to match up with the DualSense Edge dead zones?
They don't have to match up exactly, but they work together. It's best to set the dead zone on your DualSense Edge just enough to counteract any physical stick drift, and then keep the in-game dead zone as low as possible for the most responsive aim.
I feel like I ain't even got my motherfucking aim assist on. That's how bad it feels.
I understand how frustrating it is when it feels...
Yeah, this ain't right. This ain't it. This is not it. Fuck is wrong with this gun, bro? That's not it. Something not right. Who's to the left? Yeah, something not right. Oh, fuck. I done fucked my shit up. Shit. Look at that shit. I can't control the gun. The fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck is going on? Can't shoot. I might have to just reset my whole fucking controller. Look at my center dot. That's crazy. What the fuck is going on, bro? Oh, man, dog. I done fucked my shit up, dog. Yeah, something off. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. Oh my God, bro. That's why I lost all them fucking matches. Something done fucked up. Man. Something, man. I'm so mad right now, dog. I ain't got no muscle memory for these shots. So my shit just fucked up right now, bro. I definitely don't like the way the stick's moving right now. Well, folks, I cannot play this shit till I figure this shit out. Oh, man. Don't mess with your fucking settings, man. If you got something that worked for you, they got you a good little ways along the way, leave it alone. Don't have a bad day and start messing with your settings, because then it's all fucked up. Which means I'm about to do some fire range shit. I'll be on. I'm just gonna pause this shit, come back to it. I'm gonna let this bitch run 50 hours till I figure this shit out. I'll be in here and out of here occasionally, shit. Right now I'm gonna smoke some weed, cause, yeah, man, that whole settings thing is fucking insane, man.